My name is Sanjeev Tripathi. In this video, I will explain Java optional class. Java optional class is a container object which contains not null value, and null value is represented as an empty optional class. So why do we need optional class? Well, in Java code, we have null references, and those null references cause many problems. We need to write boilerplate code to make sure that we don't get the null pointer exception, and in any chance if we forgets to write those null checks, then we get the null pointer exception. So what is a solution for these null references and null pointer exception? Well, Java optional class is a solution for those null references and null pointer exceptions. Optional class avoids null references and null checking. We can write a more clean API and we don't have to write a boilerplate code. Now I will use code to explain this theory. Here is a demo class which have a main method. Inside the main method, I am trying to calculate the final cost that customer need to pay. Final cost is cost minus all applicable discounts. Cost here is 5,000 and each and every customer will get fixed discount, that is 10%, and some customer will get additional discount. And to calculate additional discount, I have written a separate method, get additional discount with accept customer type. So based on customer type, we provide different discount. For example, gold customer will get 1,000 discount and platinum customer getting 2,000 discount, and some tier customer like silver customer will not get any discount. So I'm going to run this code and let's see what happens. So this is giving null pointer exception because I'm passing here silver customer type, and silver tier customer does not get any additional discount. When I'm getting that additional discount, it actually returning null, and which null value I'm using in this formula to calculate final cost, and it is not working and it's throwing null pointer exception. To solve this issue, I have to check for null value. So I have to write if condition additional discount as is equal to null, then assign additional discount as equal to 0.0. Okay, so let me run it again. So it's working fine. It's applying fixed discount, that is 10% of cost, and it's calculating 4,500. Additional discount is defaulting to 0. But in order to do that, I have to write this null check. This is a boilerplate code for checking null value. Get additional discount method is written in this class, but this method could be written in different application. It might be implemented by different team. This could be a standard API itself, and if we are getting null reference from the return of this API, then it's problematic. It's not good. So the definition of this API would be not clean if we are getting null references. So the solution to this is use optional class. Now I'm going to move to optional class, and I will use the optional class here, and I will show you how to create optional class and how to use different method of optional class. There are different ways to create optional class. One is optional double optional discount optional dot empty. So one way to create optional object is use optional dot empty method. It will create a empty optional object which will have the null value, and it would represent the null value. Another way to create optional object is use ofNullable method, and we can pass here value. So if the value is not null, then it will create a not null optional object, and if it is a null, then it will be empty optional class object. The another way to create is we can use optional.of method, and which takes not null value. So there are three ways to create a optional object. One is optional.empty, another is optional.ofNullable, and third one is optional.of. So we can assign optional.discount here also for platinum customer tier type, optional.of, and the value will be not null 2000 in this case as well. We can convert return type also optional. So now this method will return, instead of double, it will return optional object of type double. Now caller of this method will not receive null pointer exception, and caller no need to check for null values, because this method will return either empty optional object or optional object with the not null value. So I'm going to the caller method, that's the main method. I need to do some changes here as well. So here now instead of double, I'm getting back optional double. So the optional class. We don't need this block of code. We can remove this boilerplate code. We don't have to assign to 0 because we won't getting null pointer, null reference. I'm going to comment these two lines for time being. Now I will show you the different method that is available in optional object. One is isPresent. isPresent tells you the if value is present or not. It's returns boolean flag true and false. And the similar method is empty. Is empty tells that is the optional class is empty or does it have a not null value. So let me print these values. So I'm checking is additional discount is empty or not. The isEmpty method has been introduced from JDK 11, and isPresent method was available since JDK 8. So let's see, when we are passing silver customer type, we want to see if the additional discount is empty, or another way we can say that is the discount is available or not, it is present or not. So additional discount is empty means there is no additional discount is available for silver type of customer. Let's check for gold, and the value should present in this case because gold customer are getting 1000 discount. So present is true, empty is false. Optional object have one more method, if present, and if the value is present, then we can execute some code. For example, if we want to tell to the gold and platinum customer that additional discount is available to you, and if we don't want to tell anything to the other type of customer, then we can write if present method. So additional discount dot is present, if present, and this takes a function as a argument. So we can write a lambda expression here, value system.out you have additional discount. So here I want to tell to the customer that you have additional discount if value is present, and we don't want to tell anything to the other customer because we don't want to tell the other customer that you don't have discount. We only want to tell to those customers who really have discount. So let's see how it is working. So see here, you have additional discount of 1000. So we are telling to the gold customer that you have a additional 1000 discount for you, and this will only work when the value is present. If we using here silver, it should not work. This function should not execute. See, nothing is getting printed out here for the silver type of customers. Optional class have another important method orElse. orElse returns the value if value is present, and if value is not present, then it can return the default value. Let me use the orElse method on additional discount. Here, if value is present, then it will return the value of additional discount. Otherwise, I want the default discount, that's 0.0. Additional discount value is equal to, and this will be of type double. Now I will uncomment this code, and I will use this value, additional discount value, right here, and I will run this code and hope this should work. So now there is no null pointer exception, and it's creating final cost perfectly. Let me try for another customer type, platinum. Okay, for platinum discount is 2000 and final cost is 2500. It's working fine. Here with the help of optional class, we removed the null difference. We removed the boilerplate code to check the null value, and now there is no null pointer exception. This concludes video. Thanks for watching.